Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Desmond King to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll change the look. The Woods will go in motion right.
60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. That's complete to Dell. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Got his man, Dell. And now the rookie's free. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On the bootleg, Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go check. Ready, ready. Hut.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Mechie, the man in motion. He ran it last time. Now Stroud will throw it. And he's going to be taken down, sacked right around the 18-yard line. They credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Stroud to the right side and complete to Thomas. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Isabella now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
A 1st down throw for Young. That's taken in by Higgins. They can't tackle it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They run with a 3rd-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. Nice start, Charles, for the 1st-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He's certainly
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Will Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie 1st-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Meanwhile, Young's throw hauled in by Washington. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Go red. Smash, smash.
Here is Young. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Desmond King picks it. There he goes, left side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Isabella now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young now. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 55 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now here's Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Faster, faster.
Young to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. T. Higgins, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Texans 14.
Come on. Hey. Rig alert.
On first down, here's Stroud. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. King going to look to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Stroud sets up the play action. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Isabella now from his end zone. Sheds off the tackle. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division and making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Young off the play fake. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half. and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to pump this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, set. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Let's go now.
They run with Sanders off the option. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
Now Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs some.
Touchdown, Panthers. T. Higgins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. King going to look to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure.
Taking it right down Broadway. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Isabella now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Young. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Denzel Perryman with a sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Black Ultra. Hustle, hustle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Washington. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Desmond King deep for Houston. This is brought in at the 21. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mechie, the man in motion. Stroud out of the gun here. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he'll be out right at the 35. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this 1st half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The Sanders has got it complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Again, it's Young. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. It's Young off play action. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. And they'll accept that penalty. Four seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. King going to look to bring it out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Isabella now from his end zone.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the 1st half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know how coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level, they love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Oh, a heck of a move. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Muscle burst right there.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake, now Young. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap into the give to Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Ross St. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Wrecking the defense there was Brandon Smith. Back to stop him before he got to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 20.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And got his man complete. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Looking deep here for Mechie. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's Pierce. Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine, but going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Isabella now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stuffed at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Ready.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
They go play action. Young. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's King. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And quickly, they get to the line. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Going for it with Pierce. Shedding through the defense. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Stroud off the play fake. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Wiggles free. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, 15 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
47-yard line.
2nd down, back to Sanders. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. Still going. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be The final play of the third quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Ready.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. King going to look to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll begin by running the option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Pierce now up the middle. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's going to be incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Woods the receiver in motion right. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud on 3rd down now. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther side. Chase Young drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Derek Stingley, he got there in a hurry, and he earns the TFL.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Okay,
so the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders. A beautiful fake. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And first good for 20 and a first down.
Boy, what did these guys feel about his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Young looks to throw on first down. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2.
Set.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Off the play fake, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ready?
A second down throw for Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
50. Ready.
On play action, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. T. Higgins, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Houston.
Freeze.
And Stroud now to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, and that'll bring up second down.
Hey, check that. Street. Check.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
60 Bobcat. Hustle. Ready.
They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary. And he's going to pull this right forward to the 48. Yes, a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Singletary with a good gain, and after 4 seasons and 3,100 yards in Buffalo, he signed with Houston this offseason. Welcome reinforcements for a ground game that was second to last in the NFL a season ago.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Stroud. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right at midfield. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Young. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. King going to look to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Stroud. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll come up.
Ready, go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Stroud to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Von Bell. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.